by by the reading, I don't know, like constant. Excuse me for a second while I get adjusted. Angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, my auras, my space, my work, health, wellness, and that of my children's. Thanks so much. So while I'm waiting for the laundry to get through and trying to like drip dry with my hair, I wanted to ask my panel what did they want me to know? Again, this is now the third time doing no interaction here, no live chat. Just I just want to see how it is, like, doing my own focus with my focus group. And so I wanted to ask what my panel, what do they want me to know in this new moon in Gemini? I just, they got a little clever with me. Right at the very last second while I was typing in Gemini. So, wonderful cards came through. Chop, chop. We're doing it. My panel is rocking it with me. And, right side is the star card. That energy. And on the left side, insanity, strength. Like, what? My blueprint has effectively changed. Tangents, what is it? Trajectories. This, like, hit a new plateau? Is that what they call it? Anyway, this is awesome. We're doing, like, matchy-matchy now, I guess. Yeah. Like, okay, TMI, I didn't want to tell you too much, so I'm not going to tell you too much. All right, so, what do they want me to know? At this, like, late-ass witching hour. What does my panel want me to know? Because I'm still, like, I was wondering, like, if people were being sincere with, their donations. Like, I don't really think so. I don't think so. So, when I'm told to question certain things, I don't think anybody should take offense to it. Especially with, like, how do I say it? I'm not, stuck up in a way where I refuse to take, donations that are, in lower denominations. It's more like I read all energy available to me. So when I see that there's some form of insincerity, I do not accept the change. I kind of refuse the change. I revoke privileges to an exchange. And so that's what happened. Like, I got my first Cash App donations. Well, I mean, like, on that realm. And it wasn't about the amount. It was about the energetics behind them. So I didn't click on the link because I was also forewarned. Oops. I was, excuse me. I was also forewarned that there were people who were trying to, like, hack into my phone. Other people were trying to hack into my phone by doing some kind of insincere link. And so I was like, I'm not gonna, like, with two things telling me, like, something's, like, amiss, I'm not gonna risk it for, like, $5. No, I'm not gonna, like, no. Especially, just the energetics that I read alone, it was not correct. So, anyway, I was wondering what would happen if I just didn't say anything or didn't click on anything and just left it there. Because why should I be confirming to accept, you know, like money, like especially when it's just like with all of the like IT training that I have received and common logic, like it just didn't look right. It just didn't seem right. So it ended up reversing one of them just today, new moon in Gemini. So let's see what happens. Okay, so this fell out of there. 4 of Wands in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, 9 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, the Lover's card, 7 of Swords in reverse, Temperance, and 5 of Swords. What are you showing me? Something about plucking feathers. Like somebody's trying to kind of like what do you call it, keep me from flying. I don't know, like I'm not supposed to be like, okay, when people say, like when people try to gaslight you, especially if they're other psychics or whatever, and they say like, well, you know, if you're receiving that energy, if you're coming across it, then you must be emitting that, you know, and so let's be real here. And it's like, no. That's not always the case, because I keep thinking, like I keep like ruminating over what I've done to project the similarities of what the Boston writing, you know, like what have I done that like emulates that, you know? What am I projecting right now, if anything, that indicates that kind of energy? And I'm stumped. Like I'm like, things should come like pretty easily for me at this time. And I think the reason, like that's just to cause uncertainty, kind of like knock you off, like where you've ascended thus far. And those methods are meant to like just knock you down the peg, or a few, and distract you and keep you in rumination like a holding tank. So like I'm not gonna like, it's IRC, it's fine, whatever, flick them off, it's fine. Yeah, so there's those energies, and especially with the timing of delivery, it's not like they came in before, like a little while, you know. They didn't. I've been working at the same job for over 6 months now, so the fact that they came at this very moment, kind of questionable, don't you think? Anyway, so I see, like I was told to read this to see if there's like a theme in here, and it's hard because I don't, oh, I know what I can do. I'll get the board here, give me a second. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so I was told to look at the common themes here, especially when there's like a large amount of cards that come out. And out of these 3, 6, 8 cards, there are 2 with feathers in them. Okay. We have, you know, this angelic card of the Temperance here, without a face. Then we have this 9 of Pentacles, which is like a dead bird, like caught in tar, like 9 bullet wounds or whatever. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 9 bullet wounds there. And I always see this like as a bird that's like gangster, that survived it, you know, independently after like being shot down several times. Maybe all at once, maybe by different people, maybe by the same person. Who the frick knows, you know? What's their story? All we know is that 9 of Pentacles, they're standing up, you know, there's still a sense of freedom in their stance, because they never let themselves down. There's a sense of independence and freedom in in that demeanor. So I got 2 feathers right there, but then right beside Temperance on both sides, it almost looks like somebody's like leaving with feathers, like they're plucking feathers here. And I don't know, when I see swords, I see kind of like also feathers, like I don't know why, there's some kind of imagery that there's like, when you pluck a feather out, you have like that bit right there, right? So there's something about that here in trying to there's attempts at it, but they're failed attempts. Even here, like the swords, like you see, like there's so that's one message here. But I keep getting this now as a theme here, okay, along with the Hanged Man, whether upright or in reversal. But there's a lot of awareness, there's a lot of enlightenment coming through in recent discoveries. So these are not just like, oh, like Eureka, I found it. These they're discoveries that are more long lasting than just like in the moment, especially with having the 4 of wands here in reversal, because we're looking at the roots of home and hearth, what has been pre-established traditions, like foundations, really, foundations as is and in the building of it. So there's something more substantial here that I have on lock that is unchangeable by those with ill intent. They're saying something about concrete, that that's like the slurry that seals everything, you know? Yeah. I don't know why they're saying it like that, but they are. It's kind of like gray matter. I don't know why they're saying gray matter. I don't even like, I have a block right now as far as what I understand gray matter to be. I don't know, but I've heard that term before. I don't know why I'm getting a block right now, but they're saying it's like gray matter, the cement that's sealing it. Oh, you know what? Because like it's not like the glue that holds us together. This is a different kind of way, like it's other polarity where it's like um it's what seals the deal, you know, with our milestones. With when I'm talking I'm talking about me and my kin, my panel, our workings. That's what I can hold. That's what I can attest to. Yeah. I'm trying something a bit different here in my readings, where if I'm gonna be a little like selective and kind of stomp my feet, hold my ground on this. Just try it, and I think I've been trying it for a bit now, but I'm being more emphatic about it. So when I'm here and nobody is paying me for my readings, the readings are for me. They are solely for me. And so whether or not people attempt to claim it or not, I mean, I would say that they would relate to it, you know, they can learn from it. But as it is, as it stands, I feel like that's fair. Yeah, it's more than fair. I would say it's generous, even in the sharing. So I have the rights to do that. Yeah. So I think that's what they also wanted me to make clear. New moon is about building intentions. You know, planting them, planting those seeds. Yeah. Okay. So there's a clear emphasis on here, Nine of Swords. It's knowing that there's all these thoughts like behind me, you know, there's like, it's, I would say it's more of an emphasis card over here, especially with it, being right next to another 9. 9 is, nearing the close, just about the end. Master number 99 is a master, performer. So, yeah, I mean, looking at this, there's like a lot of emphasis, a lot of drive. So passionate it keeps you up at night. So resilient that after 9 wounds, all in similar sizes, going through those revolutions by different walks of life, it appears to be, because there's different kinds of shots that still show, I'm still showing up. And there's something about it like being in the background too. I mean, that's basically what support roles do. Whether admin, executive assistant, whatever, the frick, coordinator, the variations of the support crew that, like when it's showtime, let's say even like at a play, like Broadway or whatever, or even like a high school play or whatever, the people that move the backdrop are in solid black, right? They're not supposed to be seen, but they they create the ambiance. They help move it along, and it adds a great deal to the storyline. It helps the audience visualize, and it assists the actors to be in more character, more in character, excuse me. And so there's that master performer here. Okay, and it's wonderful because like with the star card and strength there, like the massive help. The Lovers card next up is about self-actualization, building those strong partnerships, because you know you show up for reals for yourself through thick and thin. And yeah, so like even when you're shot down and you're physically down, it doesn't keep you, how do I say it, like all of the nails that went through or whatever that pierces, they're no longer, like they're not pinning this energetic down, you know, like it's not stagnant, it's not yeah, I think that's what they wanted to say here. So anyway, self-actualization. Oh, building partnerships, showing up for yourself. So then naturally this would attract cosmic kin of the same likeness. No bullshit. No like people trying to stop you from your growth or ascending. And so things are well balanced. You can celebrate solo or together, but it's in good judgment. It's not overdoing things. Yeah. So 5 of Swords though, following that, I think this gives the whole one up, like in your face motherfuckers. That's what I'm hearing. After all of this, it's like, look at this, look at all these cards, in your face motherfuckers. I did it. But I, you know, like they say, you know, don't let your head get too big, you know, don't let things like don't, what is it? Keep yourself humble, etc. And, you know, the same readers that, like, I have, there are certain readers that I have provided leniency to, even though there's, like, some slight talking shit. But I don't know. I mean, there has been some growth and some modifications within our dealings with each other, and they're kind of like, I don't want to say passive aggressive. They're more like they're indirect now. And but like, we know each other's presence, and there's respect gained, earned, you know, there. I don't want to speak too far ahead of myself, but you know, people understand once they see more. Once they see more that's going on, and they relate and they understand. So, what do we want to say about this? Those very same people are not saying the same things anymore. Is what is happening here. So, like, the whole point in ascending isn't to be like, turn around and say, yeah, look at that, I did it, you know, screw you. That's not the whole point of it. But the divine is saying, because people were so cruel, and look, oh my gosh, okay, so in laying out these things evenly across the board, the Lover's card is covering the Seven of Swords in reverse, to the point where it just says words instead of swords. And in talking about this, we were at a part where I was just talking about something that was relating to that. Oh, yeah. People are so cruel, being so cruel with me, especially with their words, that I got to, whoops, inflict the same. Yeah, look, this is what fell off the top. Yeah, people who were put in positions of power, that were we're pulling that shit with me. Hold on. Hold on, shit. Give me a second. Because I am trying to charge my phone now. Crud. How do I do this? Oh, fuck. Okay, how do I do this? It's like all of a sudden this like band play. Give me a sec. Oh, how do I do this? How am I going to... Is it going to do it? Something like that. Alright, you're a bit further away, but I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, okay. So, yeah, a lot of shit talk for sure. Yeah. And I don't know. I can't believe, I almost can't believe that I got myself caught up in, I saw something move around here. That was weird. Like a shadow almost. But I can't believe I got myself caught up in, like, other people's drama. You know what I mean? Like, the heartache that people try to cause you. Like, just, I can't believe, like, I got so, like, focused on that. Like, wow. Lessons for sure for me. All right, so what does my panel want me to know during this new moon in Gemini? Plops, the Emperor, total boss now. So they're like, never mind them. Oh my god, that's crazy. Never mind them. And Six of Pentacles, kind of diagonal alley. diagonal, what is it? Diagon alley. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, kind of in reverse, on its way, kind of inverted. So, you know, it's holding back your energy. It's like, okay, you know, you guys don't want to play well, I'll play with myself. I'll reciprocate with myself. That's funny. Yep, that's what's happening there. Okay, give me a second. This is bothering me. There's like so much more roof than there is. Let me see. How could I do this? How could I do this? How do I prop this up properly? It's kind of tilted, but it's okay. Yeah, this is, it's fine. It's charging. I won't get cut off. What does my panel want me to know? New Moon Gemini. AKA today. Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Is this me or is this somebody else's energy? You tell me. What's Wheel of Fortune. Oh my goodness. Okay. Is that me? Well, it's X marks the spot because they're using Roman numerals for that. There's something... Well, there's something very fortunate, obviously. There's something very, auspicious in its timing. Yeah. There's something that's coming in sooner than expected. Because it broke the clock. There's like underground celebration is what they're saying. Like, just, look, there's confetti coming up. Like, it's such a huge party, underground party, that there's confetti coming through there. And it's like, I don't know what's going on the surface. All they're telling me to do is just like sit there, like just be patient, do your thing. You don't even sit there, just like I know you sense it. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Okay, okay. We're not gonna ask you to pretend like you don't know, whatever. Okay, that's fine. But like, don't like, just know it's coming. Because like, right here, Ten of Wands. I'm holding the fireworks. Like, again, this is like, I'm a caddy holding like these things. And I don't see anything else going on. So it's like, I feel like, I don't know, like I can't see anything, really. Both of these, they can't really see anything. So it's weird because when I told you about, oh, I don't know if I posted it yet. I don't think I posted it because it was an offline conversation recently. And I keep seeing certain things a little bit on the other side of my eyes. I usually don't see that, so my gifts must be growing. But no, what were we saying here? Oh yeah. Okay, so the mirror covered with a fast food napkin. I was like, it's not like it's about a cheap veil. It's about a veil that's kind of like, there's something about like something that's hidden, but it's like casually hidden. I don't know. It's like it's like a spiritual drug deal. Like it's discreet because it's so casual. this veil, whatever's being hidden, it's like, she'll never know until she knows. And like, what does that mean? I really don't think it's that I'm being an asshole to, like, let's say it's my work people, right? They're super fans, like they super duper freaking adore me, like they're mega fans, and this whole time they've been in attempts to teach me the right lessons and equip me, because they're like, I don't know, like out of this world cosmic beings that signed up, like they're super prestigious and like super well known, and there's like super undercover agents that are just like on this special mission to teach me all these like wonderful like things, that they're like super elite in their mentorship. And then when I get it, like, and when I learn this stuff, then it's going to be like this super huge like surprise, gotcha. No fucking way. No. No, that's not. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. I'll shut the fuck up right now and say I'm sorry. Okay? You tell me. Tell me. Okay? Cuz like that's not what that is. This is something else. The casual plain sight thing. You tell me. I tell me. It's okay. 4:30 on the clock. The Fool card. There's a lot of dynamics happening. The world is bigger than you think it is. So it's not happening in your little fishbowl, Tina. Just know that. It's happening, you know, in plain sight, but it's not exactly WYA. Where are you at? It ain't. It ain't. You know, like how they say Agent 007? You know, that would be like, I guess, Agent 007, kind of like weird. But no, this is Agent 00 loser. Kind of like, you know what I mean? Like that's the vibe that I get at my job. That's what I feel like people treat me as. But you know, those are projections, as like, you know, when people feel threatened, they're gonna try to knock you down and publicly think less of you. People like treat you less because you're a supposed threat. You know, if they didn't think anything of you, they wouldn't they wouldn't give a fuck. You know, who wants to be like, how do I say it? Weak people who like try to keep people close that are non-threats, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can see. So anyway, it's happening like right around you. It's around town. It's weird. I do see some people like around. I'm like, that's strange. So it's cool. I like it because I don't feel the pressure of having to like stress out about what I'm gonna wear, you know? Like, I don't know. No. But yeah, just be patient. It's happening sooner than you think. And yeah, okay. Okay. What else do you want to tell me, my panel? This fell on the Four of Wands in reverse, Hangman in reverse, Nine of Swords, and a little bit on the Nine of Pentacles. Touching on the Wheel of Fortune. What does it say, horizontally speaking? The Death card inverted. Again, ancestors coming through. A sense of awareness awakening. Bright lights, you know. I'm hearing all of the lights, like Kanye West. And then the beginning, and then the drums, and then if you wanted something for the rest of your life. Yeah. Something, somebody's dead for sure. I don't know. But Nine of Pentacles, touching on that and the Wheel of Fortune. Well, both ends on the Death card, the things, are touching, one end is touching the Nine of Pentacles with the, you know, birdshot wound, that one. And then the other end is touching the Wheel of Fortune. So it's talking about nearing the end, then there's death, and it's bridging onto the Wheel of Fortune. So there's, something's happening. For real. Because it's like, it's an ego death of who I was once before, and I'm going to have a new life. A new life. That's what it's showing me. Like at the base, like let's say this is the root chakra of the death card. I told you, one end is touching the Nine of Pentacles, the bird that shot 9 times, and still independent, still feeling itself, even with its wounds, and not just saying like, that's all of who I am, my wounds, you know? That's awesome. That's fine. That's fucking awesome with a double G in the middle. And then on the other side, let's get hand-eye coordination, card finger coordination. The Wheel of Fortune on this side is acting like as a bridge. So, you know, I don't know what else to say. So 9 with a 13. I mean, yeah, because like, okay, in looking at this, bridging from one to the next, it's kind of like, okay, so 9 with the 13, that would be 22, and that would be master number 22. That would also be leaning towards 22 in the Fool card, which I keep getting in the Simplified Tarot. Yeah. I don't even remember what it looks like. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Show me yourself. Show me yourself. Okay, right there. Definitely. Interesting. Let me lay that right in here. Look, it's looking amazing right there. Just gonna hold it in that box. I don't know that this is the first time they told me to do it like that. So that's what I'm doing here. The Fool card. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Swords. You're killing me. You're killing me, Larry. Is that is that the mattress guys? I don't remember. It's a infomercial. What is it? I'm getting it like all mixed up. What is it? Where you won't get a lemon, I won't get a lemon from the. Is it that, or is it? And then there's another one. I don't remember, but they say, you're killing me, Larry. Okay. That's enough. Okay. So we also have 23 here with the, yeah, 22, 23. These things are happening consecutively. For 13 to lean onto the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. You got 22, then the 23. This is weird. This is weird stuff. No, it's actually quite methodical in its divinely timed sense. They're saying astronomical. What's behind the 3 of... Oh, again, we got the 3 of... Oh, they're there. The ships are in. You're killing me. Who's saying that? Oh my gosh. Where is that even coming from? Oh, tell me. Justice, oh my gosh, you're killing me. Oh my god, that's crazy. Weird. That's really weird. Justice coming through. Holy smokeroonies. Smokeroonies. They told me to put it right next to the other full card. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot that I got the full card of this. All right. And it's the same, like, color scheme going on here. Fantastic. So 0, 11, 0, 1, 1 is like some kind of a Morse code thing. I don't know what that is. Yeah. 0, 1, 1. What is that even? I'm going to have to look that up. I got to look it up. Okay. All right. Final things that you want to say to me. What should I know, my panel? What do you want me to know? So they're saying, like, keep up the good attitude, the good graces. Do not let it faze you what other people think about you or whatever you've said. Like, you know, people are just driven in certain ways, and, you know, you got to focus on driving yourself, okay? And just look at that. If people are offended by what you say, that have, like, you know, how do I say it? If people are offended by what you have said, especially within your close quarters, that means that there's a truth in that reality that bothers them, that it's out in the open now. Definitely. So, just because you've stumbled upon that truth, just because the divine forced it out of your mouth because of some extra bullshit that was happening, you know, it's just like, what are you gonna do? What, yeah, you do you. All I know, 100%, is that my panel is definitely making sure that I never am, ever am going to show up like a coward again. Therefore, those energetics are going to be eliminated from my life. Like, psh, no. So, panel, what do you want to let me know? What should I know? What do you want me to know for this new moon in Gemini? Gemini. This they wanted me to say it like that anyway. 6 of Wands in reverse, and this is like right over the between the Emperor and Justice, and then the other one is the 5 of Pentacles. What? So what does that mean? This new moon in Gemini. So between the Emperor and Justice, it's, again, just being resourceful. Don't think of this as a lack mindset card. Think of it as a means to the end, which is upcoming victory. Okay, you know what it takes to get yourself through. Okay, being resourceful with exterior energetics, with wealth perceived outside of you, is just the same as you being resourceful with your time, your energy, and all of that. So why are you going to consider it as lack mindset when you have to be resourceful with exterior resources? You know what I mean? Make sense of it. You're just making sense out of the material that you got, okay? So they're telling me, like, the only complaints that will be valid from here on out is, from what I'm understanding here, the only complaints that will be valid from here on out is if somebody tries to apply pressure on you. The complaint will be the rebuttal. Like, well, I'm only doing with what you got. Remember when you said this, or like, that's point 1, okay? Like, I'm only doing with what I've got. These are the resources that I'm provided. Point number 2, don't you remember you told me this? And then you told me that? And you told me not to do this? And you told me to do that? So, you want to like get your procedures and your protocols in writing, and if this, then not that, then this, and if not that, then this point, you know, like, do you really want to do that? Do you want to hold yourself to it? Or do I have to keep coming to mommy and daddy for every single thing that happens? You want to run that efficiency test? All right, let's do it the way you want to do it and you see it best. If you see it best that way, let's go ahead and time it. Let's go ahead and see where all that, you know, let's put efficiency and accuracy to its test. Come on. Let's test its tolerance levels. You know? So, you know, it's just being kind of like factual with those things. I'm not going to take personal offense to it. You know what? It's just going about things, you know? So that's what they're saying. Like, I don't need to take it as a personal offense. I don't. No more. No more. Any complaints are just stated in facts, and they are simply rebuttals when there's pushback. That's how we're operating these days at this venue. All right. We're getting somewhere here. All right. So that's what they want me to know for the new moon in Gemini. Oh, and that I am the Empress. Nobody can tell me shit. Okay? What is it? You can't tell me nothing. So whatever's said behind closed doors, or in front of my face, you know, like, let me tell you, in protecting myself and putting like the, you know, certain jewelry, or, you know, like even head coverings on, the person in writing, I remember going to her office at least like 2 or 3 times, and she looked at me like, like that, like, and I was like, what? And this is what, well, she's trying to give me direction or whatever. And she said, I'm just trying to take it all in. You know, like, that's literally what she said. Like, just like, wow, that's a lot. And, you know, when people do that, they try to instill a lack of confidence in you. Like, they're not doing anything. Like, you don't even, I don't even, they're just trying to knock you down. That's really what it is. Like, I wouldn't be doing that if there wasn't a reason behind it. You know what I mean? So it's like, no, you can't tell me nothing. It doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? This is just, I don't even know what to say about it. But, like, I don't need to say anything about it. Like, I'm already shining. And a lot of people see it. A lot. And not just people. Those beyond the veil. Those that helped me along the way. And I see it for myself, too. So it's like, meh. Yeah. Meh. So that's what they 100% want me to know. Oh, that's 100% the gem in eye. Yeah, shining brightly. Boop. Okay. That's awesome, because, like, directly at center, it falls, like, crowning the Emperor. It's awesome. It's touching on, like, the most crucial cards here, which includes the Five of Pentacles. Like, a lot of main events. The Death card, the Fool card, Lover's card, Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Setting all of those cards right at center. Excuse me. Bottom of the deck is Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. You're killing me. The top of the deck, no secret to the sauce, is the Page of Cups. This is like, oh, you know, it's like I wouldn't be caught dead. You know, because these are secret admirers. It's more than just that. That's just a ratio, like a certain ratio, like a certain fraction of some people that are secret admirers. It's more like I would like they would get in trouble too. They would get in trouble too if it was found out that they liked me. So it tells me a lot of things. There's a lot of stories behind that. But then, so I don't think it's just an ego thing or just a rep thing. It could be a role thing, but it's also like, I don't know, like a group thing. It's weird. It's like there's so many stories behind what this could be. And I'm not thinking of like, oh, what are the varying things that it could be? No, there are. They're telling me there are certain variances in this. Because like it's not just like the Page of Cups that's like underground, like, okay, low-key, shh. The head is freaking covered. Like, and where the fishies are coming from, that's not a transparent cup. It's a white cup, so it could represent so many different colors, right? So the symbology behind that, like, where's that even coming from? Where are all these things coming from? Like, seriously? There's a mystery. And so we're going to leave it a mystery. It's fine. Like, you know, the divine will show me, like, as, you know, as it comes through. But I want to know what's behind the 10 of Swords. May I? Cosmic Mother, may I? The Hermit in reverse. Oh my gosh, it will be shown. It will be revealed to me secretly. It will be revealed to me. It's okay. Tweet, tweet. A little bird told me is what they're going to say. Oh, Chariot in reverse. Yeah, personally. All right, that's it for now. All right, so as a courtesy to my viewers, that are doing the work, that kind of kin. That's what I'm talking about. What is our takeaway, huh? Can they tell us? 7 of Wands in reverse. What is that supposed to mean? I think they're saying keep your nose to the grindstone. This is not humbling oneself. This is just like rolling up your sleeve, like just like as everybody, like just pretend everybody else is rolling up their sleeves, okay? You know, because you're gonna the universes are going to owe that up to you, you know, in the end. So keep your nose to the grindstone. You're doing the work. You're this is not about status, like who has the higher hand, who has the advantage. Because subtly speaking, the subtle magic behind this is if you're doing the work, you do have the upper hand. So physically speaking, you do not need to see that, you know, within titles or anything of the sort. Like, people know whether or not you're doing the work. So there's a humbling factor in not having to say, like, I wear this title, you know, or I know this person, or, you know, there's something very honorable in that. In fact, I know that this is a very auspicious card. There's 2 that came up along with it, like, it's uprooting, it's growing, look at that, it's the 10 of Cups. Oops. And the King of Wands in reverse. Playa, you know you gotta play the game. For sure. Sometimes I gotta. To communicate to the rest of the crew, you know, that are, because like let's be honest, when you roll up your sleeves and you pretend like everybody else is rolling up the sleeves, not everybody is rolling up their sleeves, let me tell you, okay? That's just the reality of common folk, common place, okay? Not every place, but like a lot of places. So that's how you communicate. Like, I know I'm the shit. I know that I hold the upper hand. And so I get the 10 of Cups. I get to experience that. And if my kin also, my surroundings, who are just rolling up their sleeves but ain't doing shit, and they get to experience the 10 of Cups, they know who that, like, where that came from. So, you know, you better reciprocate accordingly in some manner, right? That's what's happening there. I don't think I'm wrong about that. I think that's absolutely correct. 100%. Yeah, or the universes are going to figure out some way to figure that out for us. All right, so what is my takeaway? Just my takeaway. Please. 3 of Wands in reverse is here. You're here. You're present. You're receptive. It's happening. It's happening. Okay, what did it come up with this? I just pushed it down. What is it? 8 of Swords in reverse. You are unstuck. What is the new psychic's word that's going around town? Unfuckable with. That's wonderful. Why did I say master number 38? I guess, yeah, you know what? I was like in the shower. Sometimes it was yesterday. I was like, why do I keep, like, why is it that I will say like I will accidentally say master number something else, but it's not like a repeating number thing. But I'm like, oh, dude, now I have to go back. And like, if I run into where I kind of like thought I messed up and said master number, blah, 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 and it wasn't like a repeating number, the addition of it, like this, when I was like saying master number 38, or yeah, 38, I was thinking more like angel number 38, but they're saying 8 and 3, that's 11, so it's master number 11. There you have it. And I think master number 11 is the master aspirant. So like the spark, the ultimate spark. Yeah. That's what, oh my gosh, something's starting. That's crazy. Anyway, angel number 38 is a for real deal. For me. Yeah. 8, 10 for you know, the ones that for us, you know, on the other ones. Yeah, that should give you a good summary. Yeah, it's looking good. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. All right, thanks so much. Thank you for all donations. Provided in light and love and of light and love, which means that they reciprocate properly, accordingly. Thank you so very much. I call back all my power to pass through the white light of the Holy Spirit and Archangel Michael's blow flame, super duper hot stuff, for cleansings, for blessings, and to be refortified within me, and only me. No bother, thanks so much. Upon closing the portals in this reading, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations outside of mine with their appropriate karmas due. In light and love, I close all portals in these readings. Snap.